Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound in this one, JT Ginn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Coming up on the first pitch, here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, number 2, Nico Hoerner.
And we are underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On the ground. McNeil gets it to first. And an easy out to start the game.
The third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting first, the left fielder,
In half up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh.
Off the plate, ball one.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start, Colin Ray. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
1 away. 1 out, man at first. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. Now this is a rocket to left. Out number 2. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. The 1-0. Swung on, belted. Suzuki going back on it. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. And the inning is over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. Yeah, that's fouled off.
PCA's mother, Ashley Crow, starred as the mom in the 1994 baseball movie Little Big League. And now, Boog, her son is playing in the majors.
This one in the air. Kurtz. 1 down.
The Marlins finished 3rd in the National League East that season, Boog, and that was the Florida team with guys like Hanley Ramirez, Dan Uggla, and Cody Ross. I wonder if Dan Uggla's still doing arm curls. Stan's 100th career home run came off of Heath Bell. His 200th home run was off. Number 300 was against Francisco Liriano. Those are some pretty notable names, Boog.
Late with the swing there. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. 2 down. Base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Ball, that's low.
And that one moves his feet.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Hard liner. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter now, Zach Geloff. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's top half of the 3rd inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. Line drive, climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Batting it, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Strike two. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he'll reach second with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That one not close. Ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's a base hit. McNeil headed home. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got him. In there, that's a double. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they add on. It's 3-0. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pat on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Fly to center his first time.
The designated hitter,
And it's fouled away. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Start of the fourth. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
He was late there. Strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soderstrom gets under it. And there's 2 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Crow Armstrong takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Slider right there.
Inside ball.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air to left center. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, Carlos Cortez. Ray back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. One pitch and one out. Outside low, ball 1. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Geloff swings through it for strike 1. Late that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one. Oh.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On a line out towards center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Good job to fight that one off.
Nope. Outside.
Ground ball right side. Kurtz takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
Nope.
Foul ball. That one pushed foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Darrell Hernandez.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play.
That's out.
Anything can happen at that point.
Up the middle, corner. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, Shea Langoliers. Up next for the A's. In the dirt. And the 1-0. Here's a rocket to right.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
What a stop. Throw to second, and they get the out.